Hey everybody, welcome to part 14 of our Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix on PC 100% full game playthrough. Last episode we took on the Unverse battle missions, which I made a little boo-boo and as you know, could not complete the last one because I forgot that one was not accessible until after you've cleared the world, which in turn clears Terra's main game. So like I said I was going to do, I went ahead and cleared Terra's main game off screen. So now, on screen, we're going to go ahead and knock out that last Unverse battle mission, and then we are going to go ahead and see the end of Terra's story. Now, just to recap, as far as the story goes, the last thing we saw was Xehanort strike down Ericus, flood the land of departure with the power of darkness, in a very similar effect to how we saw Destiny Islands destroyed in Kingdom Hearts 1. And then he told Terra outright that the last light in him will die when he witnesses Ven and Aqua meet their own ends. Terra's understandably a little pissed off at Xehanort right now, so it is time that we settle it. But as I said, we're going to go take care of that one loose end that we can. That way, for right now, everything in Terra's game that we can do before completing Ven and Aqua's stories is done. So we'll go over the report. You do get an HP boost for defeating the final boss. That's why my HP bar is a little bit bigger than it was. I mean, it's critical mode, so you're not going to get much in the way of HP anyway. So let's get back through Twister Trench, take care of that one Unverse mission, and then we are going to see the end of Terra's story. Hoping I'm going to find my mistakes because the wind cutter commands are not going to be great for fighting enemies. There it is. Keep the floating floras in the air and collect the items they drop. So we need the prize orbs they drop. 3-star rank for this one is 350. I did leave them in the description for the actual Unverse battle mission video, but you know, just because we couldn't do it in that video, we're doing it here instead. So let's do this, and we are just gonna run in and just keep on spamming Wind Cutter. That's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna get right in the middle of them and just spam Wind Cutter. Alright, I guess we're gonna run land first. Oh, cool, we're in ready next one.
Want some? Say goodbye!
So there's our 3-star rank right there.
Take that! So long!
Well, I'd say we made our score. We almost maxed out the score for that one. That's pretty damn cool. Alright, so that Savage Slayer that popped up is for clearing all the Unverse battle missions. And there's our last illusion command. Alright, so what I am going to do, just to get these leveled up. Probably going to go ahead and sell that one off anyway. So we're going to take our new illusion commands. Throw a just in case. So I am gonna fire up the trainer and turn on that infinite command deck EXP one more time for Terra's game. Just because I want the illusion commands leveled up now. I don't want to have to worry about leveling up commands when we come back to do cleanup later. And I'm gonna go ahead and let one of those tornadoes get me and level these up. I'm gonna be a real cheapo on this one and even turn on one-hit kill. Check out how cool this one is. Now, obviously, I will not use the one-hit kill or ignore hits or anything like that, just like on the other games. But this is gonna be the I'm just gonna use it here so you can see how easy you can really make this game if you want to really use the trainer. Me, myself, I'm only using it to hasten the level up process because I just don't have as much time to play as I used to, but just here, check this out. And they're gone in one hit. Level 99, we're going to kill most of these in one hit anyway, but even these guys are gone in one hit now. Well, that's not very useful, is it? Alright, so that's those. Now let's do the other two. Throw in a Mega Flare. Right near the exit after this one. Alright, those illusion commands are leveled up. Alright, that is everything that we can possibly do in Terra's game right now. So let me go and make sure that all of the trainer codes are off. Go ahead and close the trainer because we are not going to need it again. Alright, so here we are, back in the Fissure. Bear with me while I just do a quick inventory cleanout, because I really don't want these extra commands kicking around, except for the ones that I got the full set of. So Trinity Limit, Voltage Stack, Unition Rush, those were all designed for the multiplayer portion of the Mirage Arena, which, as I said, they did not leave in on this game. We're going to go ahead and sell off the extra stun block. We don't need that. Alright, that's that. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this deck back the way it was, because this is our crowd control deck, ultimately. That's all set. Let's go over to... Oh, that wasn't our crowd control deck. Well, it became our crowd control deck because I'm leaving deck 3 the way it is for something later when we come back. Alright, so we're going to switch over to deck 1, which I set up for the final bosses. We'll see that Ultima Cannon shot lock. Well, you know what, that's not going to be in the report if I don't use it. It'll show up eventually, so we're going to let these commands charge. Okay, so let's go ahead and look through this. So, Xehanort's Report 11 you get for defeating Terra's final boss for the first time. Game records, unversed missions are all done. Mirage Arena cannot be completed yet. Hit counts, the only thing we should be missing on this is the Ultima Cannon shot lock. The unversed section is now complete with the addition of the unversed missions. Our command collection is now complete. We have every attack command, every magic command, every item command, every friendship command, movement, defense, reprisal, shot locks, all dimension link finishers, all finish commands, including the command styles, and all abilities. So, with the exception of a few things that we simply cannot do right now, Terra's game is done. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Okay, my friends, my fellow Keyblade wielders, let's go see Terra's totally happy ending.
I was told the Master was struck down.
Yes, that's right. I was stupid and helped Xehanort do it. The Master, he tried to hurt Ven. I only fought because I wanted to protect him. But I was tricked. Xehanort set the whole thing up. Also, he could awaken the darkness inside me. You were right, Aqua. And so was the Master. I did need to be watched. I went astray. but no more.
What else is darkness but hate and rage? Xehanort is feeding the dark fires within you, making you fight. You'll go astray again. Tell me, how does that honor our master's memory, Terra?
Xehanort wants me and Vanitas to fight. And make some kind of keyblade. But the Master said we can't let that happen. And he tried to destroy me for it.
Keyblade?
I still don't know exactly what it is. But it scares me to death. Even just the thought of it.
Relax, man. We're here, and we're gonna take care of you.
I may have to fight Vanitas after all. If I do, guys, I want you to...
The three of us can never be torn apart, alright? I'll always find a way.
I'm asking you, as a friend. Just put an end to me.
These lifeless keys used to be full of power, united with the hearts of their masters. On this barren soil, keyblades of light and darkness were locked in combat. As a great keyblade war raged, countless keyblade wielders gave up their lives, all in search of one ultimate key. And it will soon belong to me. Keyblade! admirably done. I knew this was a journey you could make. Over the unseen wall that divides darkness and light. And I was not wrong, Terra!
My friend, Ben. You tell me, Xehanort. What did you do to him?
Why, I did him a favor and freed the darkness inside him. Alas, poor adventures never have the fortitude for such strenuous trials.
Xehanort!
Alright, so we get to fight both of these guys first.
Want some? Gotcha. Pathetic. Too slow. Too slow. See ya. Too slow. Take that. Too slow. Go. Pathetic. Duck this way.
Heal!
See ya. Too slow. Too slow. Go! Too slow. Too slow. Want some? Too slow. Too slow.
Go take what Ventus owes you, and take Aqua's life. You see how powerless you are to save them. Savor that rage and despair. Let it empower you!
You will pay, Xehanort. Was my master? No. My father, Eric, is not enough for you? Leave my friends alone!
Yes, boy, that's it. More! Let your whole heart blacken with anger!
Taste defeat! Want some? Want some? Take that! You're done!
See what I mean about him dodging a lot of the good attacks?
Heal!
One. Oh, there, you see? The Keyblade has been forged!
Ben!
And now, Terra, it is time for the final union!
What?
At last our moment is here. Out with the old and brittle vessel, and in with a younger, stronger new one. I swore I would survive, and be there to see what awaited beyond the Keyblade War. And now it is your darkness that shall be the arc that sustains me!
This heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and also end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. Your body submits, your heart succumbs. So why does your mind resist?
And here is our final boss for Terra.
One day, I will set this right.
And now we see how Xehanort went from being a seemingly frail and weak old man to having the younger appearance that we know from Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. We got the nice little nod to his Heartless with that little speech about the darkness being the beginning and end of everything. And in the end, Terra made a futile attempt to get his body back, but he was able to keep Xehanort at bay long enough for whatever happened down there with Ven and Aqua to happen, which we'll see when we get through their stories. So when you beat the game, you get your battle report. Tells you your game mode, report completion, and I mean, you see it all on there. As you can see, I favored Mind Square. I told you that command is freaking great. So our logged playtime for Terra right now is 27 hours and 52 minutes and 31 seconds. Let's go ahead and save. So when you beat the boss, you get the little the gold completion symbol there. Clear data saved. Be sure to hang on to this clear data. You may find a use for it down the line. Do not overwrite any character's completed save with another character's save. Make a separate save for each character. So once you've cleared one of the character stories for the first time, we are actually going to go back into Terra's save file real quick and just look through the report again to make sure it's all there. Alright, so it starts us off back at the final save point. It automatically equips the Ends of the Earth Keyblade because that's what we were limited to when we witnessed the origin of the Terra's lingering will. Now, obviously the cutscene that we just saw was a little different from the secret ending in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, but that is to be expected when you're doing a secret ending as more of a concept video. The biggest differences was, Ven's Keyblade didn't break, because he's obviously going to need it for whoever his final boss is. But we're going to go ahead and re-equip Ultima Weapon so that we're ready to go when we do come back to Terra's game. Let's go ahead and check our report out. Game records, hit counts are now done. So our arena missions is still incomplete because we need that question mark right there open so we can get the rest of them done. And then, oddly enough, character files are not done. So we've seen every character in all the Disney worlds, so what could we possibly be missing? Gonna be quite a while before we find out. But Terra's report is as done as it can possibly get right now. So we won't be coming back to Terra's game until after we've done Ven and Aqua's. So we'll save that one more time just to show that I read the report. Now the other cool thing is, after you beat the game with again, you can play as Terra, Ven, or Aqua to start. It's just the recommended order is Terra, Ven, then Aqua. Now once you clear the game for the first time, you unlock the Trinity Archives. About the Trinity Archives, use this database to revisit the story and keep track of game stats. Stats are not recorded in the Trinity Archives until you beat the game. So when we go back and clear up all Terra's stuff, we'll have to fight the final boss again once this game is complete to update the Trinity Archive data. You have earned the 1-down trophy for finishing one character's story. So if you look at, this one was a stat thing, game stats. So 2755. So that is how much time we had done when we completed Terra's game. The story is considered to be 45% complete. Item collections at 60. Mini games are at 94. Combat is at 76. Now, there might be some items that you don't have to collect for all 3 characters, but I mean, to the best of my knowledge, you have to collect everything in each character's game for it to really be 100%. Because I'm pretty sure the last time I played through this, like on the PS4, I skipped over the Victory Lane Keyblade with Ven and Aqua, and it didn't give me the 100% until I got it, even though I already had it with Terra. So, just do everything. Do everything with all 3 characters. Get every Keyblade, buy every stupid little ticket item from the Mirage Arena, get all the recipes, do everything in the game. You gotta make sure your total playtime goes over 80 hours anyway, so now if we go into the theater mode, all of Terra's scenes are unlocked. You can see we got a lot of question marks there too. Now if we go into the timeline, this shows us how Terra visited the worlds. And then as we clear Ven and Aqua's story, that'll fill in too. The secret reports just show our collected Xehanort reports. We got 2, 5, 8, and 11 from Terra's game. And then here is these are in-game trophies. These have nothing to do with the achievements or trophies for like PS4, Xbox, or Epic games. So we can't see that one because we don't have it yet. The only one we've got so far is proof you have finished one character's story. We will undoubtedly unlock all of these as we go because I believe most of them are cumulative, and then the other ones we'll get them eventually. All right, so that's going to be it. Terra's story is done. We are at 34% game completion, which makes sense. 3 characters, we're about 1/3 of the way there. And as I said, we've now seen how Xehanort became Xehanort as we know him from Kingdom Hearts 2 with the younger body, because it's Terra's body. We don't know the entirety of what happened while Terra was fighting Xehanort because we haven't played Venanako's story yet, but as we play through their stories, we'll be able to piece everything else together. And then, yeah, you know, we'll get through Venanako's stories, and then we'll go through and do all the cleanup for each character. So, you know, that moment where Xehanort steals Terra's body just gets me no matter how many times I see it. It's like right up there with watching Zack's Fate in Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, which if you haven't played, go play it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. Terra's game is done for now. Thank you all for watching. Hope everyone's enjoyed the story so far. When we come back for the next episode, we'll start Ben's story next. And until then, may your heart be your guiding key. Unless it leads you into giving into the darkness for Terra, because then you're going to get your body stolen by some creature